Shut up, dude. Shut up. God, you ruined it. Before Austin messed it up.
Whoa.
Okay. What do you mean, whoa?
All right. Starter. Do you think... Wait, this is episode 2 of
Episode
season
2
2.
of season 2.
Ooh. So do you think... I'm going to start her off real hot, real spicy. Do you think it hurts more for a little person to, like, fall or a tall person to fall?
A tall
Just
person.
like a good old-fashioned slipped on ice type deal.
Definitely a tall
Who do you
person.
think?
Definitely
And why?
a tall
So
person.
why do you think that?
Well, the only reason why I'm thinking
farther
that,
to fall.
yeah, that's literally I think that's the reason behind it, is because they have to fall farther.
Yes, but you also got to think like a little person. That's still because they're little. That's still a fall. Would be the same as a tall person. No.
Yeah, but I feel like, so imagine this, right? This is a little person. Okay. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
This is a tall person. See how much longer it took for that tall person to fall? You're taking so much gravity, right? So much force from that fall. Boom, bigger fall.
Wait,
bigger fall.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall. Oh my God!
I swear to
they
God.
cooked. They cooked with that. They cooked. That answered my question.
But I'm thinking if you're thinking bigger, the bigger they are, I'm thinking fatter. Yeah, I fat shame.
What the fuck?
I'm just kidding. I'm sorry.
We're both fat. We're just kidding.
Just kidding.
We're both fat.
By the way, can you believe that? An assassination attempt on Donald Trump.
On Donnie T himself.
Donnie J.
Donnie T. I call him Donnie T because Donald Trump.
Okay.
I didn't know he had a middle name.
It's Donald. Can you fact check that?
It's Donald J. Trump, right? It is Donald J. Trump, if I'm not wrong.
My assistant's going to look that up for me. I'm pretty sure it is Donnie T. Or Donnie
John.
J. Yep.
It is Donnie. Donald John Trump.
Jeez, Austin's faster than you. What's going on?
Got a free ear piercing.
That's true. That is
yesterday.
True. That's true.
That's nuts, though. I'm just,
I would have tanked it too.
I mean, I may not be the biggest fan of Trump, but
I would have tanked it too.
I don't like violence, so I'm glad he survived. Shouts out. And he also got the hardest picture, I think, in American history of him fucking just after tanking a bullet.
Oh, dude.
That shit was hard. I can't lie. That shit was hard as hell. With the American flag above him.
Blood on the side of his face.
That shit's hard.
It is hard. Hey, lie. I'm giving him mad props for that, man. I am 100%.
He has mad aura from that. His aura is definitely.
I can't believe that you're saying aura. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, I know, dude. What the hell's wrong with me? I'm trying to be with the times, man. I'm trying to get with the times, old man.
Dude, so skibbity.
Okay, that's arguably worse.
I said negative 1,000 aura.
Oh, well, our assistant is saying negative 1,000 aura. So, for you.
For me?
What the Sigma?
What the skibbity riz?
What the skibbity riz?
All of our old heads aren't going to know what we're talking about right now.
Yeah, most of them are old heads.
But Trump.
But, dude, Shelby was telling me the other day, she was like, I cannot believe... she thought she would never live through an assassination attempt.
What I was saying yesterday was, I'm surprised it hasn't happened like before. I'm surprised Reagan was the last assassination attempt.
Yeah.
I mean, Bush got some shoes thrown at him or something.
Bro was dodged
them. He weaved them. Ooh.
Call him Money Mayweather.
He's a man of his word. A man of his word.
Which is great, but like I said, I feel like it's shocking that it hasn't happened. And it's shocking that it took until now for an attempt to happen.
Which
considering
I think is very gnarly. I think that I'm surprised. People hate him. And it makes sense why people hate him. But why didn't they try it when he first became president? That's my question.
Well, a lot of it is said because of something Biden said. He like tweeted something, I believe. I'm not gonna check right now, but I'm pretty sure he like insinuated for something to happen,
Yeah.
and which is why everyone is thinking that that's why it did happen now and not earlier, is because it was
Well-
never really insinuated until now.
Well, I mean, he
Well,
came
until as of
out and
recent.
said in the interviews that he was doing that he tried to contact him and say, I've talked to his doctors. He's doing better. He's doing all right. Vice President Donald Trump. He said that.
yeah,
He
yeah.
said
Vice
that.
President Donald Trump, yeah. But when it comes, I think he's out of the hospital already, if I'm not mistaken, because they
Yeah.
showed a picture of him getting off of Air Force Trump or whatever the hell his plane is called instead of Air Force One. Of course, he has his own fucking private plane, not private jet,
Plane.
private plane. That's sickening. I hate that. But also,
Do you think if you were that
nice.
rich though, you'd get your own plane? Like you would just want one?
No, not really. No, I mean it's so expensive. I've heard it's very, very, very expensive to like. The upkeep on it is very expensive.
Yeah.
I'd have to have Trump money, hundreds of billions of dollars
Which is fair. I totally agree.
to do that, because it's like, I think just holding a private jet is like well over $1 million a year. Let me actually fact check that. What's the upkeep on PJ?
I think it all.
Yeah, 500,000 to 1 million annually.
I think it also comes
For
down
a
to
private
like.
jet, not a plane. A jet is around $1 million a year.
Well, I mean, you got to think of like the maintenance you have to do on it. You have to think about like how many times you're taking it out. Are you taking
Right,
it out
that's-
for
that's
leisure,
what it was.
business? Can you write it off on taxes?
That's what it was putting into account, was like the fuel costs, the manual labor, because you need a pilot, stewardess, and then the repairs, obviously, and
Mhm.
the holding, like where you're gonna park the bitch
Yeah.
and shit like that. Your camera is frozen, gang.
Is it? Oh my God.
Yeah. Technical difficulties.
Jesus. I mean, we're working on some stuff. We're making sure things are working. These are basically the first. Once we get it nailed down, these are basically just the first couple. Like we're ironing
Esters.
it out, ironing it
Or
out.
ironing her out.
Sound like Joe, dude.
Who's Joe?
Joe Mama.
Oh,
Gotcha.
Byron.
Gotcha.
Byron.
Joe Mama. Got you. But yeah, dude. It's crazy.
nuts.
It's crazy to think that shit like that is actually happening. Like for that to actually happen, I was not
What's-
expecting it at all.
Well, a lot of the heat is getting back onto the Secret Service too. Like how dude was just on a roof, fucking 100 yards away. Like, what are you doing, Secret Service? Not your job.
Are you not like? Are you guys not like? It's making me think. Remember the Spy Kids movie, the second one,
Right.
where like the president like goes to like that spy ball, and all of his Secret Service are like in a square around him.
Think so. The little thumbs.
No, not the thumbs. Like it was Secret Service.
Oh,
Like it was
no,
the
I don't
president in
remember
the
that.
middle, and like 3 dudes in front, 3 dudes on the side, 3 dudes on the back, and 3 dudes on the other side. And they were like dancing with his daughter, and she's on the outside, not even on the inside, dancing with her dad.
No, I don't remember that. I haven't seen Spy Kid, dude. I forgot that movie existed until right now.
That's fair. I mean, it's been out for quite a while.
Who's the chick in it?
I don't even know her name. I know
What's her name in the movie?
Oh,
Carmen.
Carmen. Yeah, Carmen.
Dude, I had the largest crush on Carmen when I was younger.
I think we all
smokes,
did.
Batman.
I think we all
Her
did.
and Lava Girl, bro.
Yo, Lava Girl, don't even get me started, baby.
Dude. Yo,
Mm.
bro, your assistant's right next.
Oh, my bad. Hold on.
No, but Lava Girl and Carmen had my full attention.
Dude,
I was not
100%.
no other bitches back in the day. I had no
This kind of
women.
sounds, this is actually this sounds kind of wrong, but like the leapfrog games, like on those like big old huge things.
Yeah.
I had a crush on the sister, the frog. I'm terrible for it. I'm terrible for it, dude. I'm terrible for it. PETA, don't come after me, please.
Bro's a furry.
Dude, I'm
Bro is
not.
a furry.
Dude, I'm not. I'm not.
Dude, I'm not a furry. I
Dude,
swear.
I'm not. I'm not a furry, dude. I swear to God.
No, that's my one thing. I never really had like crushes on like Lola Bunny and shit like that. You know what I mean? I was never like, whoo,
I
she's
don't.
hot.
Yeah, I never had a crush on Lola Bunny, but
That's shocking considering you had a crush on a frog and not Lola Bunny.
dude, I was like 8 years old and I was like, oh shit. Dude, it's the same thing. It's the same thing.
Oh, shit.
It's the same thing as having a crush on Lava Girl.
Not really, considering.
Well, I mean, you're 8,
She's
you're
a
learning, and you're like, damn, baby. Shit,
Yeah.
you teaching me stuff?
You're giving me butterflies.
I'm literally getting butterflies right now.
Yeah. Dude, it was weird though. How weird. That weird thought of like, I could date her.
The weird thought of, yeah, she'd
the
let me
weird
hit.
thought of like, okay, that's crazy. That's not what I was thinking. The weird thought of like, no, I could meet her someday.
She'll fall in love with me.
Yeah, like that type of shit. Oh, fucking hell. There's nothing more cringe than like thinking back of like the lengths you would go to like get a girl's attention. Like whether or not in school you would like do something just astronomically dumb
To get their
to
attention.
like try and impress them. And it was like, yeah, I jumped off the top of the slide. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like she fucks with me.
You
know
see
what I
those
mean?
monkey bars? Yeah, I hung upside down on those.
Yeah, dude. The lengths you'd go is hysterical to me.
I think
I
it's
mean,
fantastic.
golly.
I think that you know,
Chivalry isn't dead.
chivalry isn't. Yeah, that's literally, yeah, chivalry isn't dead.
I hung on the monkey bars for 40 seconds.
Longer
so chivalry
than
isn't dead.
longer than the fastest runner in our school. Let's see him do that.
Dude, I used to be the fastest. What's up then? Shouts out.
Yeah,
We had races. Dude, I remember when like,
yo, your camera's
God,
not
it's so
focused.
funny. Like, oh shit. I remember when like racing was like you were him.
You were. I'm
You
him.
could- like you don't challenge like in my school. It wasn't like, at least for me, I didn't notice fighting that much. It was more like, well, let's race then, buddy. Catch me out on the tarmac.
Yeah, fighting was
You know
middle
what I
school,
mean?
not fucking elementary
Yeah,
school.
elementary was like, well, race me then, you coward.
And if
race me.
if I beat you, I get your girlfriend.
Literally shit like that. If you win me, you can daddle. If I win, I can daddle.
Literally
Crazy.
Literally
Insanity.
crazy. It's like we were it's like we were the beginning stages of fucking human trafficking.
No, I mean, I wouldn't say that. I would say more like back in the day, like, well, I have 3 pigs and you have 2, so who's the better option here? But now it's like, well, I can run faster and you can't, so
Yeah.
I'm the superior being.
I'm number one.
That shit's fucking
Number
hilarious,
one.
man. Oh god.
So I don't know if you're ever gonna see this movie, but I need to talk about this movie because we just went and saw it.
I will never see it.
So you're cool with me giving you a little spoilers here and there.
Well, we gotta first. I don't think so. Cause I mean, I know we could because it comes out. This movie will come out probably later on in the week.
It's been out.
He's about to. This episode, silly.
Oh yeah, it'll be out tomorrow in the morning.
Because who knows how many listeners are gonna watch it.
Yeah, it'll be out in the morning. 10 o'clock in the morning. That's when I schedule them to upload, all right?
Tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
I'd hold it until next episode at least, because like
Why?
you gotta give that. Are you gonna have a mute? Hey guys.
Hey,
mute
guess
your
what?
ears
This
for
is
a
a
minute.
spoiler warning. So, I will...
For long legs.
For
the
long legs,
movie,
if you're going to watch it.
or
And if you do
thriller.
watch it, that'd be great. It's a great movie. It's about a serial killer and an FBI agent and some demon shit. So, some devil worshipping shit.
Right.
Dude, it was fantastic. Like, the twist, like, I feel like there is kind of a twist in it. What do you think? Assistant Shelby, the love of my life. What do you think? Do you think it was like a twist?
Yes, there's a twist to it. Because, like,
like all who've done it.
Here, I'll just pass the microphone over to her. Hold it like this far. Okay. She's gonna be talking.
It's like not a huge twist by any means, because they definitely hint at it quite a bit throughout the movie, but it still like hits you hard just because of how it's revealed. Honestly, the reveal is intense because it's not like a subtle open the door. Oh my gosh, they're there. It's
like a
lot.
fucking wham.
But yeah.
Why don't you
definitely
give her
twist.
one of the mics? Don't you have 2 of them mugs?
I do, but fuck you.
Fair enough.
We already
Next
talked about it.
episode.
We already talked about it. We were just introducing her in the first episode. Now she's just background. She's here to look pretty and look stuff up for us.
I motivate you.
She motivates
She's-
me.
All right, fair enough. All right, what kind of you just talking about the twists of it?
Yeah, I mean, like, it's hinted that there's involvement on one side, but then you don't really know, and you think it's somebody else, and then you're like, oh shit, it's actually them. That's crazy.
Right.
But Nicolas
So-
Cage, dude, unrecognizable almost in that movie.
don't know.
Unrecognizable.
I'm very curious why people give Nicolas Cage so much flack.
Dude, I think he's fantastic.
I mean,
I think he's a fantastic actor.
I've watched, what is it? What are the movies where he's like a treasure hunter?
National
Not-
Treasure.
Oh yeah, that's National Treasures were like, I love, dude. That was like a dream job for me when I started playing Uncharted and when I watched National Treasure and like The Mummy, dude.
Dude,
I wanted to
think
be a
it
treasure
still
hunter
is
so
a
bad.
dream of yours.
It is.
Don't say that.
It is.
Dude, it used to be my dream. No, it still is your
Dude.
dream.
I just think it would be so cool to like go into the ocean and dive for shipwrecks and like find some old pirate ship with some booty on it. You know what I mean?
I'm here for it. I'd love.
I think it would be cool,
I think
like going
looking-
and just doing anything, finding a tomb.
I think
Should be
I think
awesome.
looking for it is fantastic. I think it's I keep saying that, dude. I sound stupid. I sound.
What?
Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, that's fantastic.
Fantastic is a great word.
I know. I have always said that, and it's just I feel like I'm not as cool as I could be.
That shit is poggers.
That shit is
That
so.
shit is so poggers.
That shit is so skibbity, dude.
Skibbity means cool, in case you guys don't know. Calc is short for calculator. I'm just using slang.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Well, what's 5 times 1,000?
5,000.
You pulled up a calculator.
Dude,
No, you pulled up a calculator.
calc. He
You
has
can't
a
do that.
calc chat.
It is a calc chat.
That shit. We're referencing this guy who literally rage baits the internet. Full on, like, is just so dumb and does the dumbest things and says the dumbest things. It makes people legit mad. And they get crazy mad at this guy. And he's just trolling them. Like, say, like, for what we were just talking about, this guy will be like, oh, yeah, well, what's 5 times 100? And he'll be like, 500, because it's obviously easy. And then he'll be like, dude, he has a calculator, chat. He's using a calc. Calc is short for calculator, by the way. I'm just using slang.
Dude,
and the guy is like, dude, it's just it's easy math. He goes, all right, well, what's 1,000 times 5? He won't get this. 5,000. And then he says 5,000. He's like, no,
he did it
he's
on a
using a
calculator.
calc.
Using a calc.
And then he'd be like, no, don't get me wrong. There are geniuses out there who could probably do it that fast, but it's not some Fortnite kid. Then he's like, dude, it's not. And it just, these guys go out of their mind getting angry at this guy. It's
My
so
favorite
funny.
one, dude. My favorite one that he's ever done is where he's doing VR poker. And he asks, hey, have you... he goes, hey, have you figured out how to add more money to this? And then the guy's like, no, not yet. I'm still trying to figure that too. And he's like, okay. And the dude gets so mad. He's like, don't you ever fucking talk to me or I'll smack the shit out of you.
Dude, if you watch more of that, he's playing like Texas Hold'em.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like acting like it's blackjack. So he gets his first 2
Hit
cards
me.
and he goes,
Hit me.
hit me. And he's like, dude, that's not the right game. He goes, dude, I've got 13. Hit me. I've
Hit
got a
me.
10 and a 3. Hit me.
Hit me.
And then he's like, bro, this isn't blackjack.
And
he
then
goes,
he's like-
whatever, man.
And then he
Hit
goes,
me.
the other one, there's another one where he's doing that too. And he goes, hit me. Hit me. He's like, oh, better luck next round. And then throws his cards.
Yeah, and then it'll just fold. Oh my god, dude.
Dude, I want to do stuff like that so bad.
Rage
dude.
bait?
Yeah.
You already
Just
do
'cause.
that, dude.
Just cause. I just
You
want to
already do that.
I just want to just record a video of me going on COD and saying, "Listen here, chat," and just being annoying, obnoxiously annoying.
Oh man, those videos are great.
But
But
thank you for the $500. Here's 2 seductive mouse squeals.
dude, he is so bad. I like cringe watching him, but it's just so good.
It's so good that it's
God.
bad.
Yeah, literally,
At that
precisely.
point.
Precisely. It's precisely bad. What topics does Shelby have for us?
What do you got? What do you got, babe? Topics. What do you got?
Oh, you tired?
I've got a few.
What do you
What are
got?
you guys in the mood for?
Throw them at us.
You can do pet peeves
What's your pet peeve, Austin?
and icks and stuff.
What's your pet peeve,
Oh,
Austin?
God. I don't really. I hate. Okay, actually, I do have a pet peeve. 2. I hate being sticky in any
Okay.
capacity. Like if my fingers are sticky, I'll lose it. If my like when I get sweaty or something or it's humid out and I like bend my arm and it like sticks a little bit, that drives me crazy. I have to leave. I have to go home. I have to go home. I have to leave. That is a big pet peeve of mine. And another one is people touching me. Oh my God, I can't stand when people touch me, flick my hat, flick my boob, punch me.
Oh, I
flick-
did that.
can't
I took your hat
fucking
off your
stand-
head yesterday.
Yeah, I genuinely see red, and when it's like my friends and family, it's not that bad because it's like they're just fucking with me, and I get it. But like sometimes but like even with friends and family, I instantly like bloodshot red eyes. I get so mad, and then I can reel it back pretty fast. So it's usually like you flick my hat, and I'm like, fuck, man, what the hell? Like stop.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, don't do that again. And then I'm like,
Please don't do
again.
that to me again, please.
Yeah, so I don't know why, but I just don't like being pinched and touched like that.
I can
That drives
agree.
me mad.
I can agree on the "don't touch me" thing. I hate that. I hate being touched.
Right.
You know, I'm an intimate dude. Don't get me wrong. I'll give you a hug, but like if you're just touching me,
I
dog.
love hugs. I don't like I said, like if it's wholesome, if it's like you're pestering me, I hate being pestered. That's I guess a better word for my pet peeve is pestering.
Oh, pester.
I can't stand being pestered. But I love hugs, dude. I love hugs.
We
the
never
best hug
hug. I don't
giver.
know what you're talking about. We never hug.
Yeah, because we never spend time apart. To have to hug.
Dude, I
We're
left
with each
today,
other.
dude. I left today, and when I got back, you didn't give me a hug. Yeah, fake.
I'll start
fake.
I'll hug
No,
you
you're
every time I
fake.
see you from now
You're
on.
so
I'm hugging you
fake
from
for
now on
that.
every time I see you.
No,
Even if you
better
don't hug me
fucking
back.
not. You better fucking.
I'm gonna
not touch
I'm gonna
me.
hug you from behind and like grab your belly.
Oh my God, what is wrong with you?
You don't fuck with that?
No.
Yeah, you do. You
Oh
low-key
my
do, huh?
God. No.
You'll like
please
arch a
do
little
it to
bit.
me. Yeah, please do it to me.
Don't ever do that.
Dude, stop.
Don't ever do that to me.
Dude,
So you
please
can-
stop doing that to me. What's it? Okay, I want you. All right, listen here, ladies.
Wait, do you only have one pet peeve?
Well, I guess I don't like being dirty in a sense. Like, I don't think that's really like a pet peeve. As in,
Right.
is it like pet peeves as in like what other people do, or like things you just don't like?
Pet peeves is like more things like annoy you.
What other people do. So
Yeah.
it's like my biggest pet peeve is when people make mouth noises
Oh.
when they eat, like really gross like mouth noises
Yeah.
when they eat. Yeah. Where
Just
they're-
eating with your mouth open.
Yeah, where they're like purposely trying to gross you out. That's my biggest pet peeve.
We got taught real early
Oh,
to
dude.
chew with our mouths closed.
Dude, my
Taught
pet
real early on that.
I think my pet peeve is like people farting in front of me. I think because I don't like it.
I fart in front of you all the time, and
Do
I'm
I
just
say,
learning
"Oh my
this
God,
now."
dude, that's a fucking sick fart"? I say, "That's fucking disgusting, you pig." Oink oink, you fucking pig.
Truing, you do say that, but I'm like,
Yeah, because you think
Like,
it's
I
fucking
mean-
funny.
listen,
dude,
man, you gotta enjoy the little things, even if it's a
Dude,
little.
I do
too-
enjoy the little things.
even
It's
if
just
it's a little
farting is
too-
just gross to me. I
Oh,
might
it's
be
natural.
old fashioned. I might be old
It's
fashioned.
natty. It's natty.
There's nothing natty that comes out of
There-
your
every-
ass. Out of
Okay,
your
you might
ass.
be-
All
What do you
right?
mean, bro? I've been eating better. I'm losing weight.
Okay, all right. That's fine.
Whatever.
Whatever.
It's
dude.
not showing.
But yeah, shit like that. I mean, like,
That's fair. So
I
you
don't
don't like
know.
bodily. You
I
don't
hate,
like regular
dude, I hate
bodily
when people
functions
call
and
me
stuff.
bud. That's a fucking pet peeve of mine,
Bud.
dude. Yeah,
Why?
say hey bud, or like, oh, what up,
I
bud?
feel like it's context. Definitely context.
Dude, the only way that you're calling me bud is if you're like my dad, or my mom, or my aunt. But if you're fucking the same age as me, I'm calling you out, Carter. You fucking ooh. I'm sorry, bud. It's like, excuse me? We're the same fucking age.
I don't know. I feel like I was like, "Hey, bud." I feel
That's
like that's cool.
dude. If it's coming from my grandma, 100%. Hey, bud.
What if I was like, "Hey, bud,"
Oh, you're just.
to you? Would you actually be?
Well, I
mad
wouldn't
if
be
said
mad
that to
because
you?
like I wouldn't be mad because I know you're fucking around. But like when other people do it, they're like being serious. I think it's the seriousness for me. Like
Right, so the
I worked.
context
So
of it.
when I was working at Western Zirconium, these dudes would call me bud, and I'm like, oh my fucking god. dude, I swear to fucking God."
But see, and well, that's the thing. I feel like they're meaning it as like you're less than me,
Yeah.
bud. But I feel like if it's like a wholesome, like I haven't seen you in a while. What's up, bud? Buddy?
Even then, dude, I don't know.
You don't like
Even
buddy?
then.
What about buddy? Hey,
Buddy, I
buddy.
think buddy's fine. Like, hey, you're my buddy.
Bud, okay.
Hey, you're my buddy.
Hey, buddy. You're my buddy.
But no, like there was one dude at Western
Okay.
that would call me bud, and I was completely fine with it because he was a cool dude. But the other dudes, fucking, when they're like, "All right, watch where," like, there was this one time.
Watch where you're going, bud.
It wasn't even like that. It was like, he's like, "Watch out, bud," and I'm like, "Excuse me."
Yeah, I can't relate to that.
Oh, I don't know, dude. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Like, it's fine
I
if
feel
my
like I
grandma
just
does
get-
it. It's
I
fine
get
if
called names, bro. I don't get called bud. I get called fatty, retard, all the
Oh
shit.
my God. Yeah, you do. You fucking cow.
See, it's like, bud is like a fucking breath of fresh air for me. I'm
Dude,
like,
I don't know. I
I'm
think
your
it's.
bud.
I look at it as like they're demeaning me as like,
Right.
and I don't. It's probably like a fucking little man syndrome or whatever, dude. Like it makes me
No,
feel
I feel like
that.
it definitely, when it comes to a workplace, I definitely feel like it's not professional and it is demeaning to.
Well,
call
the thing is, too,
someone
is
bud.
like I'm just a contractor.
Especially in a
I'm a
workplace.
contractor out there. I'm doing work for you. Don't call me bud. It should be sir.
Right. Honestly, it really should be. Like, where are the fucking manners nowadays?
It's like, oh, thanks, thank you. You know, thanks, sir.
I-
Not fucking thanks,
Yeah.
bud. Bud.
Or even like a hey man.
Yeah,
I would rather have that. Like, yeah, I feel like
dude, I would take a pal over bud.
Hey, pal's
hey,
pretty
pal.
bad too, though.
Yeah, but like I prefer it over bud.
That's fair. That's fair. But yeah, I feel like in a workplace, it's definitely a lot different to be called anything other than your name or like sir or mister.
Like you say, hey,
I
you.
like mister. Hey, mister.
Hey,
Will you
mister.
move, please?
Excuse me.
Yeah. See, things like that. I feel like in a workplace, it's just bud is not it.
And like, don't get me wrong, I've called them bud straight back to their face, and you can see the look of disgust on their face when I say it right back to them. They're like,
who you calling bud?
"Who you calling bud, fucker?
I'm not your bud, pal.
Who
I'm
you
not
calling-
your pal.
Who you calling
guy.
bud, fucker?"
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's funny.
Sounds like you're
You were bringing up another topic though before I made you tell me your pet peeve,
That's true.
or you were
Okay.
going to ask me something.
All right, so listen here, listen, ladies, whatever ladies that listen, listen closely. You better start shaping your body this way for Austin. Ready? What's your type, Austin?
Oh, okay. So we're okay. That went in a crazy direction for a second there. I was like, wait,
Yeah, I
what is
know.
my
I kinda-
type?
Listen, ladies, this is a one-time deal, all right?
Okay, I'm weird, but I'm a nose guy.
Nose.
They have to like their nose has to be like perfect to their face, or I can't. Because it's like the main thing I look at is their nose and their eyes.
You're not.
So if their nose and eyes don't fit together like a puzzle, it drives me bananas. I can't look at you. I can't look at you. And if I can't look at you, sorry. I don't really care about anything else. Obviously, I don't want some whale.
Whoa.
Sorry.
Whoa.
That's my type though, so we're not
Whales?
No, I'm not trying to date someone who's bigger than me.
That's fair.
And so if they're I don't like I said, I don't really have a preference on like body type other than like don't be bigger than me.
Just make sure
clearly.
your fucking nose
Some
matches, all
fucking
right?
huge. Pretty much. Like if you, I'm a face guy. There you go.
Do you have any icks in women?
Icks.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm not trying to make this red pill.
armpit hair.
Armpit hair.
Yes, that is an ick.
So
That's an ick, definitely.
So you
But
don't
it
like
depends.
body hair then?
It, like I said, it depends. If it's stubble, cool beans. If it's a little long, cool beans. But if it's like my armpit hair, brother, you know, young man, please,
Yo, take care of that.
please,
I guess that's-
please.
I mean, I'm not a big like. I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, but it's like.
I'm going.
But
to
if it
be-
gets to that point
not
where
gonna-
it's long, I'm gonna be like,
Now,
oh my
obviously-
god.
yeah, obviously, if you can braid it, it's too long. Simps that. But if it's like, I'm definitely not a rude person about it. Right now,
Yeah.
I'm being rude about it, obviously, but it's more like in person. I just probably wouldn't I wouldn't give them the idea. You know what I mean?
What?
Like, I wouldn't flirt with them and shit like that.
Oh my god.
If they had long ass armpit hair.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Damn, you're
I love that. I love that for me. Hold on. I love that for me.
Oh,
There we
shit.
go. Back up and running. I don't know. I'm gonna buy a new one. I'm gonna have to.
Right. I
um,
agree. What's your type?
my type, Shelby. She's right here.
Yeah, good answer.
Good answer, good
answer.
Show me Shelby. Ding! It's the one. It's the first answer. Ding! Woo! We'd like to play, Steve.
We like to play, Steve. That's fucking great.
Oh man,
It's Exa.
I don't know. I'm really into blondes. Blue eyes, really good teeth. Fat motherfucking
Chill out.
shoulders.
Right? This is a PG podcast.
No,
pal.
it's not. No, the fuck, it's
You're
not.
right. You're right. It's not.
I don't know. I really don't look for.
I love me some boobies. I will say that.
Okay. I love
So
how
I'm a
I'm
boobs
talking
guy.
and you're like, I
I'm a
fucking
boobs
love
guy.
tits. I
love
fucking
boobs.
love them.
Hey man, sorry, I had to say it. It was eating at me.
I don't know. I'm more of I'm more of like a thigh ass guy myself.
You're one of those.
Oh yeah, and you're fucking.
That's
You're
if
a
I'm
fucking
not-
saint. That's crazy.
I am a saint. I'm pure of heart.
Yeah. Okay.
Shouts out. You know.
But yeah, I don't. The thing I notice is teeth. I'm big into
Well,
not
yeah,
like
if they have fucking if they can
not
chew an
like I'm
apple
like
through a
fuck dude.
picket
Let me suck on
fence.
them fucking teeth. No, it's more like please have straight teeth. Please have nice teeth. Because if you
They
don't,
don't have to be.
Later, Gator.
For me, it doesn't have to be like dumb, like perfect teeth. It's more of like if you can chew an apple through a picket fence, maybe not. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But
type
if it's
shit.
like they're a little cricket and they're not perfectly pearl like show me your pearly whites, like that's fine. I don't.
I'm
have
not
pearly
worried about
whites.
them being
My
like
teeth
pearly
aren't
white.
Fucking perfect.
No, I'm not worried about them being pearly white. It's just I want them to be straight.
See, my teeth are like, all right.
Look at my teeth,
They get
dude.
the job done.
Straight white.
Yes, yeah. Oh, that's the camera. Mine look wider than they are, but
Whatever.
you get what I'm saying.
Whatever.
You know what I mean?
Whatever.
But
But
yeah,
icks though, fucking dumb.
Yeah, it's real. Dude, actual. Oh no, I
Like-
can't believe you
like
brought that up. I wasn't
Brain
gonna
dead
bring
dumb.
that up.
Why were you gonna bring it up? There
Because-
are some that have no common sense, and that's fine.
Some. I'm kidding.
Okay, dude. Okay.
I'm kidding.
Well, that was another episode of the Everything Academy.
that was the last episode.
we're getting canceled after this. Sorry.
no,
Love you.
I
Miss you.
But pet like icks for men and women though. It's not just women when it comes to that ick. I can't. Dumb people make me infuriated. Specifically with common sense dumb.
yeah.
You know what I mean? If it's like well, the dark matter. Well, what's dark matter? Yeah, I'm not gonna be like idiot.
Fucking
I'm not
idiot.
gonna, like,
You're so
tweak.
stupid. I fucking hate you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna tweak out about that. But when it's like, well, There's chocolate. What's the other ice cream flavor? And then they don't know it. It's like, oh brother, oh brother.
Oh brother, this
That was
guy
obviously
stinks!
hypothetical. That was obviously hypothetical, but like common sense as that type of dumb drives me crazy. How are you still alive, bro?
Like, I don't want to get flack for this, but it's just like, dude, read a fucking book.
Or like,
I don't read. That's right. I'm a hypocrite. I don't read books, but I'm
Who
smart.
the fuck? Yeah, but you don't need to read books.
I don't need to read books.
I've read
I read
probably
enough. Yeah, I might stutter on some words, but what?
I've probably read like 20 books in my life.
I don't even think
I'd
I've read
say.
that many.
Yeah, I was definitely reaching there. I definitely
That
exaggerated
is definitely a reach. That is like a far reach.
Maximum 20, no less than 10. So between 10 and 20 books is how many books I've read in my lifetime. And by the way, I'm not counting the little kid books that are like 17 pages. I'm talking like 300 plus page like novels. I've read probably between 10
I'm
and 20.
surprised you're not a reader of like fantasy.
Seeing is believing, baby. I'm a seer.
I'm a seer.
I'm a seer. I
See
like
otter
seeing
more
it.
like it.
Okay. Yeah, that's true.
Add a clap track right there. Clap track. There we go.
Clap
Fuck,
track.
dude. He's getting to me.
It's getting to me.
He's getting to me.
But yeah, no, I don't know why I have brain rot, dude. Like I can't focus hard enough to read. I'll listen to an audiobook. I've probably listened to more audiobooks than I've read.
I listened to Jeanette McCurdy's audiobook. It's pretty good.
I listened to the guy who plays Gollum, Andy Serkis.
Yeah.
I've listened to him read the whole Hobbit and Lord of the Rings. He did it for charity, and they
That's
made it
cool.
into like an audiobook, and he did like all the cool voices and stuff. So I've listened to all of those. I've listened to Jurassic Park, great audiobook. And I think that's I definitely have so I definitely haven't. I've listened to audiobooks more than once. So like I've listened to the Jurassic Park one probably 4 times, and the Lord of the Rings one a couple of times as well. So I just love the Lord of the Rings though.
Well,
I'm a
it's
fantasy
great.
guy.
I love that. Love that for you. Love that.
Yeah.
What else you got? Assistant, what else you got?
Is that the only audiobook you've read or listened to is the Jeanette McCurdy
Excuse
one?
me. Yeah. That's the only one that I have listened to because I was really interested about the whole like Nickelodeon, like how Nickelodeon treated her.
Right.
And,
I
like,
didn't
how
know
her
she
mom treated
released
her.
a book.
Yeah, well, yeah. It was really big. Like the front cover is her holding her mom's urn, and I think it's like I'm glad my mom is dead. Is that the name of it? Yeah. Like that's the name of her book.
Jesus.
I'm glad my mom is dead. I was like, what the fuck? So I was captivated instantly.
Yeah, instantly want to know
She's holding
why.
her urn. Like I'm not kidding. That's literally what it looks like. That is
Jesus,
literally what it
that's
looks like.
nuts. Yeah, that's
And it's just learning the inside of like what a child actor goes through, and none of them really
Right.
talk about it. Like you don't hear Ariana Grande saying anything. You don't hear.
which is
Like-
very interesting to me that she hasn't come out and said anything.
Correction. I'm
I think-
glad my mom died. That's the name of it.
Right. Pretty much the same thing.
Same
It's
thing.
the same thing.
What are you saying?
But it is shocking to me that Ariana Grande hasn't come out and said anything about it.
Well,
I think
why?
it's very.
Why would
I think
she?
it's telling
Why would
because
she?
of the Nickelodeon documentary that came out.
Yeah, quite on set.
You would think she would say something about it at least a little bit.
Nah, dude. She's so.
She's an industry plant, is what she is.
Oh,
an industry plant.
Jerry Trainer, Carly's brother on the show,
Mm-hmm.
he actually spoke at
Yeah, I heard that.
support Jeanette McCurdy's memoir.
We got
What
supporters.
did she say?
Supporters in the chat.
Just Jerry Trainer.
You know Jerry Trainer, iCarly.
Yes, iCarly's brother.
Yeah.
In the
In the
TV
show.
iCarly.
Yeah.
Right.
Spencel. He spoke out in praise of her book. Said it was great.
Right.
So,
I think he said something. I think he came out about some of the Nickelodeon shit too, like, or at least some of the people were saying like he was like a protector in a sense
oh yeah, like
of like he
there's
would
like
like
clips and
whoa,
stuff of him like saying, "Why do you keep us here, Dan?"
yeah, like
type shit. It's
yeah, like he was definitely like trying to make sure like everything
was fine.
wasn't sussy,
Yeah,
wasn't sussy. So
wasn't some sussy bakas.
yeah,
You know?
and that's good. Shouts out,
Shouts out, dude. I feel bad about the whole Drake situation, about what happened to Drake Bell. And that was terrible. It was fucking this one dude
Yeah.
literally ruined his life.
Now I have a
And-
question.
Okay.
Didn't he get outed for like grooming,
So
or was that
yes,
like false
it
bullshit?
was so like I think she messaged him on like Instagram or something. And she told him
Do you want?
Shelby knows more about it than I do. So here's my assistant.
And this is with his accusations and everything, right? Yeah. So it did start with a fan messaging him on Instagram. She didn't disclose her age at first, but as soon as she did, he stopped talking to her, like cut off completely. And then at that point, I believe she made the first accusation, kind of on the down low, and then she started showing up at his concerts and paying extra for the meet and greets. And so she was getting in like close contact with him. And then that's when she released the like big accusation. Like he
So it
started
was
talking to
bullshit.
me when I was
So it was bullshit.
essentially. And but here's the thing is Drake, he didn't come out and like completely disband it or like he apologized. He ended up going to court, and when all of this was happening, his girlfriend or wife at the time, she was pregnant. And so they went over everything, because of child endangerment charge and all this other stuff. And he got a plea deal where it was like, because his son was about to be born. And so he asked his lawyer, like, what is the best option for me to not miss out on any time with my son? He's like, plead guilty, and you will get like 200 something plus hours, or 2 years parole and something hours of community service. And so he pled guilty, and that's what all the news stories ran for and everything. And then I think he finally came out when the 2 years parole was over, which I think was like last year or something. And he finally told his side of the story, but of course, no media picked it up or anything. So
Fucking piece.
all
I
that
hate the
everybody
media.
all that anybody knows is that he was talking to an underage fan, and she had the screenshots of her saying what her age was. And that he pled guilty to child endangerment, and then he just disappeared off the face of the earth. So that's kind of what happened.
What a fucking
That's
piece
good.
of shit that is.
Yeah, I think I've been very concerned at the fact of the accusers getting the same punishment as like say like someone accused someone of SA, right? And it was a false accusation. I
Yeah.
firmly believe that that person who accused them and lied should get the same punishment as the person if they actually did it.
Yeah, I think so too. I think that, if you're
So
going
if
to
like
accuse somebody and it ruins their reputation, their career, their livelihood, you should get a prison sentence for that. You
I think they
definitely
should be so like say someone does SA, right, and they get 20 years in prison. I think if someone lied, they should get 20 years in prison.
Yeah.
Just like the person she tried to accuse, like just like the charge that the person she accused would have gotten.
Yo, fair is fair,
I agree. I think it's crazy that it hasn't that's not a thing. I
Yeah.
think it's insane that someone can just lie and all they can get is sued for defamation. That's it.
Like, what is that? Why? Like, why do you only get sued for defamation?
And it's like half the time it's like What, you gonna sue me for the $40 I have in my bank account? They'll just go most of what I don't know if you can go bankrupt from a defamation suit, but I'm pretty sure you can, right?
I don't know.
You just call for bankruptcy and then it's over with.
Yeah, you can file for bankruptcy, but
Because
I
like
don't
if
know.
you think about it, most of these people who are lying aren't balling out of control. They're nobodies who want clout and they want money.
and half the time they do get the money because
Exactly,
they just want to pay them out.
It's because it's the easiest way to do it, because if they don't, then they're getting sponsors dropped, they're losing movie roles,
Literally.
they're getting kicked out of things, they're getting fired.
Even
Bunch
even
of
if that, dude, they're
nonsense.
still losing all that stuff. Even if they do a payout, they still lose all that stuff.
And I think it's also interesting that people don't understand the harm that it's doing to actual victims.
Yeah, that too.
Because now no one believes them.
Yeah,
Because there's been like the little ruined it for the many.
they're literally crying wolf for nothing to be there. It's crazy.
New topic, let's go.
What's your guilty
What's the
pleasure?
next one?
What's your guilty pleasure,
Guilty
Austin?
pleasure?
Do you have more than one? Because you can have more than one.
What do you mean by guilty pleasure?
Like, what is something that's like, damn, dude, like I fucking love this shit. I will die on this hill,
He's not
Even like if it's bad for you?
but not proud to admit. Yeah.
I don't really know.
Here, I'll give you an example.
Yeah, what's your guilty pleasure? And then we'll
Ice
base it
cream,
on that.
dude. Ice cream is my guilty motherfucking pleasure.
Right. Okay.
Dude, I will fucking, dude, I can eat pint after pint, dude. If I had a pint for
dude.
every night of the week, it'd be gone at the end of the night. Every day of the week.
Any hot chip, bro.
Any hot chips?
Hot Funyuns, extra hot Cheetos, Takis, hot Cheetos, lime and hot Cheetos, all of it, dude. I'll fucking eat bags after bag after bag.
Risking
for the-
ulcers, and while I'm over here
Yeah,
risking fucking diabetes.
I will never get ulcers. Quote me on that. I've been eating. I mean, I went like 7 years of like a bag every 2 days, if not more. Never had another problem. I might have shit fire every now and then, but like no
Shit fire.
stomach problems, nothing. It was
Yeah.
insane. I'm surprised. Like if I were to get one, I would have already got one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, at that point, yeah. I mean,
That's how I feel about it.
but you're like-
anyway. knock
you're-
on wood.
all right.
Had to knock on wood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, that jacket is
mean?
tight, son. Yeah, I mean,
Shout out the Scary Movie. Holy
I
shit,
fucking
I haven't
love
heard
that
that in
shit.
forever.
but
That jacket's tight, son.
I
Nah, man.
think also another guilty pleasure of mine is fucking. This is gonna sound super gross, and this is for the dudes, right? You probably have done this too.
Oh god.
When you like scratch your balls and then sniff your fingers, just to see what's cooking.
Okay, that's insanity for one. For one.
I'm not the only one, and don't act
No,
like you've
no,
never
hold
done
on,
it. You
hold
fucking
on. I
see.
okay,
He's
I
done it.
understand what you're
He's
saying.
done it.
I
He's
have
definitely
done
done it.
but I'm letting you know that Batman himself wouldn't have got me to say that on this podcast. On God, I would have never said that. Anyway, yes, I have done that, but it's not a guilty pleasure.
Like
more of
I'm-
like a
it's not like I
test of
could
whether I
like
need
I
to-
could live
whether or not
without
I need
doing
to
that.
shower.
I can live without doing that, but I'm just saying it's kind of like it's gross and it's guilty. Like I feel guilty about doing it because like sometimes you're like, God damn, what the fuck have I been doing today? Type shit.
Oh my god.
Well, see, no, mine is more of like a quick test on whether or not I need to shower.
What the fuck?
Like I'll be like, huh, yeah. I should
Oh
probably
damn, I'm a
shower right
little
now.
nasty.
Yeah, precisely. I'm not doing it because I'm like, let's see what I'm cooking down there. Like a little freak.
Shut the fuck
like
up.
you, dude.
Fuck
That's
you.
insane.
Shut up. Fuck you.
It's insane. Have you ever smelled your own fart? Yeah, you have.
Yeah, I
You're
have.
smelling your nuts. You're smelling your farts every now and then.
It's the same thing though. It's literally the same thing.
Yeah, I agree.
It's the same thing.
I agree, man.
What else? What else we
Oh,
got? She's dumbfounded. She can't even fucking.
Dude, I'm telling you, Batman. I would have took that to the grave, man.
Dude,
if
I'm not-
you s- I'm-
I'm not ashamed of what I do. It's not like
a
I'm
guilty pleasure.
It's not
You
a guilty.
said that it's
okay,
shameful.
Maybe I used the wrong wording. Okay, fine, fuck it. Whatever. Guilty pleasure. I do it every day, baby. Fuck it. I'll just
Every
die on that
day.
hill. Not every day, but I'm just.
double down.
I'm just saying
I
it.
respect
Might as well double down. What else you
I
got? For me,
respect it. That's funny.
Popular opinion and current obsession.
What's an unpopular opinion right now for you?
I don't think I have any unpopular opinions.
Not even like a hot take. That's basically what it is.
Okay, a hot take. No, I mean the thing is most of my hot takes are food oriented, and we're trying to steer clear of food for a couple episodes.
I guess that's just as fine. Yeah, stay away from food.
Because so that my only hot takes are really with food, to be honest. And even then, I don't think they're really hot takes. It's more of just like just my opinion on certain foods. What do you like? What do you have a hot take on?
Well, I don't know. I think an unpopular opinion for right now is what I've been thinking recently is that Dr. Phil is actually a terrible person.
I don't think that's unpopular.
Well,
I think that's
so is
completely
Oprah.
accurate.
Oprah's terrible too.
I believe anyone profiting off of people's problems is shitty.
That's the thing. People will say, "Oh man, I fucking love Oprah though. Oprah's saved my marriage." Yeah, okay, sure. We got a designated capper in chat.
Yeah, I think, and like I said, I think anyone who is profiting off of other people's problems
I think
on live television,
another
should kick
unpopular
rocks.
opinion is Dixie D'Amelio should have never made a TikTok. She should have just stayed in the fucking shadows. Who's she really
I don't
helping
know.
with her fucking?
My thing is,
You know, who's she helping? Who is she helping?
probably a surprising amount of people actually, which is kind of
I don't see it,
shocking.
and I'm probably gonna get canceled
but-
for it now. So this might be our last episode.
No, I don't think you'll get canceled. I think most people think online, like TikTokers and online creators, are just like these little idiots, and most people probably like, how are they famous realistically? So like I said, I don't think that's an unpopular opinion either, but I think anyone who is expressing themselves in any sort of capacity I think it's cool, because like some people are cringe, dude, like cringe, and those guys who do it specifically for like money is like, that shit's all right, bro. But like people
don't
people
you
like-
want to
like-
do that?
not really. No, I'm not trying to be cringe.
I'm not
I'm
saying
more
like
of, like-
being cringe though, because what if okay, take for example, you post a video, people think it's cringe, but you make money off of it. So therefore, would it not be cringe? And you're getting money for being cringe?
No, because it's opinions. It's all like perspective and opinion based. Because like something I think is cringe isn't going to be something that like my little sister thinks is cringe.
Dude, don't even get me
You know what I
started.
mean?
Don't even get me started
Like-
on Elizabeth, dude, because you know
Like-
what? She follows me on TikTok, and I followed her back, and she posts like 20 times a day.
That's what I'm saying.
Rise and grind, baby. Fuck it.
And I think some Dixie is cringe to me and you.
Yeah.
To my little sister, she's probably like, "Yo, let's learn that same dance move tonight and post it tonight." Like,
Yeah.
that's cool. You know what I mean? So I feel like any way that is helping people express themselves, I think is cool. So that's my opinion on it. Shout out Dixie. You know what I'm saying?
Dude.
She's not gonna fuck you, little bro.
That's literally what I gonna say that.
Yeah, I could fucking feel it
Oh.
in my bones that you're
Oh.
gonna say it. But I don't know. I think anyone expressing artistry in any form I think it's cool.
Hey, I think it's cool what they do, but I just think it's just I just
It's
don't see the
useless
point.
in a
I just don't see the point of it.
I get your point of what you're trying to say.
Or like even like that one girl, I think what's her name? I can't remember. She like essayed a guy while he was drunk, and then she came out with an apology video, but it was an interpretive dance. You know
See,
who
now
I'm talking
that-
about?
her leg should get broken.
That's
you
what I'm
know?
saying, dude. I think like
Shit
all
that-
these
like
influencers,
I
she's
said,
known
shit
for
like that is
dancing.
a little
She's
different.
known for dancing and does dancing, and then when she got caught freaking essaying this dude,
Right.
she does an interpretive
See-
dance to say sorry.
See, stuff like that is different than like just making a dance and uploading it.
I didn't know he was drunk.
Yeah, that's fucking diabolical,
Dude,
bro.
that's what I'm
That's
saying.
insane.
I
Yeah,
hate it.
yeah, and I get your point. I feel like the Dixie part is a little I feel like it's a stray. If you would have started with this bitch,
They're the
yeah.
same though. They do the same
know,
shit. They do the
They
same
do the
shit.
same things, but with I feel like the
So they're in the
intent-
same category.
context and intent is different though.
Same category, same thing.
All right, fair enough. So yeah, I don't really have unpopular opinion. I guess my unpopular opinion. Okay, I would rather watch single player games than play them. I feel
Okay.
like that's an unpopular opinion.
So, I mean, well,
Like I would rather watch you play Elden Ring than me play Elden Ring, or I would rather watch you
that's
play The
normal
Last
though.
of
That's
Us
not really
than
like
me play The Last of
unpopular.
Us.
That's not really
I feel like
unpopular.
it. I feel like it is amongst gamers.
Well, the thing is, like, why do people make Let's Plays? Why do people do walkthrough videos? It's so that people can watch them play it.
Right.
And if you don't have the money to buy it, then you can watch
But the
somebody
thing
play
is,
it.
if they had the money, they would buy it and play it.
Yeah.
They would do both. Even I'm just watching. I will not buy it. 90% of the time, I'm not gonna buy it, even if I
because-
have the money.
Oh.
That's what I'm saying. Even if I had the money, I wouldn't buy it. I would rather just watch it. Because to me, it's just a 9-hour long movie, 9 hour to 30-hour long movie that I can watch and enjoy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so I feel like that is an unpopular opinion amongst
Gamers.
my peers. Yeah. And I think it's unpopular as in old heads aren't going to be even watching video games.
I mean, some do.
Like,
Not
you're
all.
watching a
but
guy play
some.
video games? What are you, stupid? Go pour coffee.
Well, you can't go play it.
You know what
You
I
can't
mean?
go play the game.
Yeah, stuff like that. So I feel like that's probably my unpopular opinion is I like watching single player games rather than play them.
Huh?
I have some hot takes.
What's your hot take?
Airplanes aren't actually, because you know the saying.
Just say it in there.
Okay, so you know the saying, airplanes are safer than cars. Just
Yes.
in general.
Yeah.
I don't think airplanes are safer than cars. There's just more
I
cars
also
than
don't
there are
think that.
airplanes. So there's more percentages
cooking.
of car crashes and everything.
She is cooking.
She's cooking.
Also, conspiracy theory. I think there's a lot more plane crashes than we're led to believe. Just saying.
I think when it comes to plane quote unquote crashes, I think there's not plane crashes. I think there's more plane malfunctions that we're not privy of. Like whether or not like the runway pops a tire or the wheels fall off and shit like that. I feel like there's way more like issues with planes than we're privy to than actual plane crashes with mass casualties.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I also do agree with her with the fact that cars are safer than planes, but I'm like kind of in the middle because if you think about it, plane crashes, yes, there are less planes, but at the same time, because there's less planes, there's less chances of crashing into another plane. And the problem with cars most of the time, like when you really think about it, it's not your driving skills, it's other drivers.
Well, if
You
you're
know,
thinking
so, like-
if you're thinking statistically, I mean, you're more likely to die on the way to the airport than actually getting into a plane. Yeah,
Exactly.
they do have like malfunctions, and planes do crash, but like
The odds are just, and like I understand where she's coming from, as in there's more cars, so there's more statistics, but like I feel like that is a direct contradiction of it because there are more cars makes it more dangerous because of the fact that there
because
are
there's
more
not a lot of
cars.
planes, but there are way more cars.
Right. So I feel like it's kind of it's kind of like a double-edged sword.
Yeah.
And the fact of like, yes, cars are safer in general if you're driving on a road alone. But when any other car enters the factor, the percentage just goes up on whether
Yeah.
or not you're crash. And planes are just like a kind of like a fixed, almost like a fixed odd, a fixed percentage of a crash. You know what I mean? Because there's
Yeah.
only so many planes and only so many crash. And so like the odds are lower in the fact of there's a lot less variables to work with when it comes to plane crashes.
Oh yeah.
And so like yeah, I agree, but I also disagree. So I don't know if that made any sense at all.
It makes sense to the untrained eye.
Right. The untrained eye.
The untrained eye.
Precisely. What I meant to do there.
Splendid, splendid. Love that. Splendid. What else you got for us?
Can do your most current perceptions.
What are you currently obsessed with right now? Let me guess. Hold on, let me guess. Easy. Minecraft Elden Ring.
No.
House of Dragon.
Some Hod? House of
Hot
Dragon?
D.
Hot
Some
D?
Hot D. I think when it comes to obsession, I'm obsessed with YouTube.
Shorts or long
So,
form?
everything to do with YouTube. I'm obsessed. I'm constantly looking at statistics, views, everything when it comes to YouTube. And I feel like that obsession is kind of my downfall in the sense of I know what I want. Well, no, I know what it takes, but it's hard to get what I want at the same time and like create something that meets my standards because of how much I am obsessed with it. So if anything is even slightly off, I'll scrap it.
Oh, okay.
Which is a very big bad thing that I do. Cuz like I've scrapped an not okay amount of videos just because of that problem right there.
Mm.
And so I feel like I do have an obsession with YouTube and making it on YouTube. And yeah, I would say that's my obsession. And learning and getting better at things, at whatever I'm trying to do. I get really obsessed and I get really locked in. I'm an all eggs in a basket kind of person. If
Yeah.
you couldn't tell.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you? What are you obsessed with?
I'm currently obsessed with documentaries, limited series documentaries, regular documentaries. I'm also obsessed with Gypsy Road Blanchard. Shout out.
Shout out.
We hate you. No, we hate you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we dislike you very much.
Oh,
I'd
she's
say.
pregnant, by the way.
Yes, we talked about that in the last episode, I think.
Did we? Yeah. Well, she's pregnant. She got pregnant a month after leaving her husband.
Nice.
W's in the chat. Chat, can we get a W for Gypsy Rose?
More action than me.
We're currently
Yeah,
obsessed with
real
that TV show right now. I say we because me and Shelby watch it.
Right.
Um,
Not me.
I'm kind of obsessed with my motorcycle too. I mean, that shit just keeps
Right.
breaking on me, and I'm fixing it every time.
Right.
What
is a long? I have a question. What is like a long time obsession that you have? Like, not a guilty pleasure, but like something that you like consistently find yourself like either doing or like looking up or researching in any sort of capacity?
Probably technology, like for like better equipment and stuff for like the podcast.
Right.
I do that.
Well,
I do that
for
all
example,
the time.
I just forgot. Like, I'm obsessed with dinosaurs. I love dinosaurs, dude. Like, everything about them is so cool to me. Like, literally everything. There's not a fucking anything that isn't so like. I'm so obsessed with dinosaurs. Anything dinosaur content, anything dinosaur, I'm consuming daily.
Yeah, but
Daily.
you don't eat dinosaur chicken nuggets, dude. You said those are childish.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
Yes,
For
you
one,
did.
I'll
Didn't you
s-
not
I
say
will
that?
s-
When did you say it?
I said that's poor people food, not childish.
Oh, poor people food.
Oh.
Oh, wait. So you're saying people
That's
who are
what I
poor
said.
eat that? That's not very kind of
No,
you.
No, I'm just saying it's not
That's
like
very
a fucking-
poorest of you.
It's poor people food.
Yeah, you pories, porons. No, it's not like a healthy, expensive meal. It's not like a home cooked meal.
Well, nobody's saying it's healthy. Nobody's saying.
That was my point of me saying it was poor people food.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not actually like dissing. I'll smack a whole bag of Dino Nuggies today, right now. Even if you had some, I would smack some.
I do have some.
No, if they were like made and you were like, you want some, I'd be like, yeah, I definitely.
Yeah, I
want
will.
some.
I will eat
I
those.
will eat.
I will eat those.
I'll eat it until it's gone. You know what I mean? But no, I watch people swimming in lakes, finding dinosaur fossils, megalodon teeth, breaking open these nautiloids to see like these fucking shellfish fossils. I'm just obsessed with anything ancient and prehistoric, dude. So like that was more of an example of like what you would be obsessed with in the sense of like no matter how old you get, God, it's still so fucking cool and like you love it. What's one of that? What's that for you? Like, what is your? No matter how old you get, it will always be the coolest shit ever.
Climbing trees? That shit doesn't get old. What are you laughing about?
I just never expected you were a tree climber, man.
Dude,
That's awesome.
I fucking love climbing shit. I love being on top of shit. Like,
so you're obsessed with climbing. You like climbing things.
yeah, but not like I'm not
just-
saying
or
like
just
things that are
trees.
dangerous, just things that I can easily get in and out of.
Right. Okay.
So
you're
like I climb on
like,
top of my truck at work. I love doing that. Don't know why. I think it's the sense
Fucking
of
awesome.
I think it's the sense of like being up high, but like still kind of ground level. Not too high, but not
right.
too low.
Not high enough you'll die.
Yeah.
But high enough that you're like, I'm up here.
I'm the king of the world, bitch.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
That
else?
thing will never get old to me.
Nothing
Climbing
else? I'm
shit.
talking. What
will
about
never get
like?
old.
What about not something you do, but more something like you're interested in? Like me, like liking dinosaurs.
Probably
Or like,
tattoos.
would you be like trains?
No, trains are.
I'm talking more like a childish thing. Because tattoos aren't really childish. I mean, they kind of are, but no one thinks they're not cool. Even at I'm talking things that like as you get older, adults less like it less and less and less the older you get.
Cartoons, probably.
See, that's perfect. That's
I love
cool.
cartoons, dude. I love them. I love cartoons. Teen Titans was my shit. SpongeBob, still my shit.
See, I'm talking, still yours. I'm talking what's still your shit.
Well, it's still my shit. Like I will fucking after this, I'll probably watch Teen Titans now. The camera's in focus.
Right. Okay. So that's cool. I like that.
Like,
all right. Okay.
The original Teen Titans though, not fucking Teen Titans Go. That fucking baby shit. Hell no. I'm talking
like
fucking
OG
OG fucking when Robin
Raven. When Raven was like...
Raven was
back. Yeah.
Thumbnail.
I'm with you there.
That was a thumb.
Perfect. That's money, dude.
But oh man.
Yeah.
What was one thing that you were obsessed with when you were younger, but you're not obsessed with it now?
That's a great sports.
Okay.
100% sports. And I mean, I played football from the age that I could like play football until fucking I took a break at 8th grade and then until senior year, and then I played again. So I played basketball, football, baseball, did gymnastics, skateboarded. I did everything that you could possibly think of besides soccer. And so I did martial arts, and I just realized half of those things just really, really injured my body badly to where like now I'm like, I don't want anything to do with it.
Yeah.
Like I barely like watching it.
I think mine would be swimming. I used to love swimming all the time.
You don't fuck with swimming? I'll swim. I love swimming.
Don't get me wrong, like I think swimming is like cool, but it's not something that I'm like super obsessed with like I was when I was a
But
young
you are
kid.
cooking with that actually. I do agree because now I'm a hot tub guy. I was not a hot tub kid.
Oh,
I'm in the deep end, chasing, diving, doing dumb shit.
Yeah, see, I wasn't
almost drowning.
I wasn't a hot tub kid either. I mean, I like to hold my breath in the hot tub.
Yeah, literally, the only time I'm
That
in
was
the hot tub is to see how long I can hold my breath for.
But now I'm like, dude, I need it.
Now
My
I'm
back
like,
is
I
killing me, bro. Ah.
now I am a fucking. I love.
I'm a
hot
fucking
tubs.
dude.
I'll
Give
sit
me
in
a
hot tubs all day.
give me a fucking hot tub and a fucking Bloody Mary, dog. I'm sounding old. I sound like I'm fucking 75 years old.
Dude, that's a vibe, bro. I mean,
God,
I
it
went
just
when
feels
we
so
went to
good.
Vegas. When we went to Vegas, oh, dude, when we went to Park City, I literally Tristan was with me. We go and there's like all of these hot cheerleaders in the only hot tub that has access. I literally was like, I'm getting in that fucking hot tub, and it was the most awkward thing I've ever done in my life. Cause I'm watching like, well, Brian did that. Like it was straight up gossip city in this hot tub. There's 30 of them, and they're taking up damn near the whole hot tub. And so we're in the pool because the pool's heated, and I'm like, God, I'm not trying to swim right now, dude. Like my fucking feet hurt. I've been walking all over Park City. I want to sit in a hot tub. So I go and I'm like, is it like totally weird if I come and sit in the hot tub? And they were like snobby fucking ooh.
Just
See you next Tuesdays. And they were
No,
like,
say it. No,
it's
say
a
it. Nope,
hotel.
nope. Say
They're
it.
real cunts.
Okay, thank you.
See you next Tuesdays anyway. They're like I'm trying to be nice, like, is it cool like if I come sit in the hot tub? Because obviously it's fucking full. And they were like, we don't own it. It's a hotel hot tub. And I was like, I'll
Just
fucking
being
drown.
Bitch.
I'll drown all of you to death. I'll shoot you to death with a gun. You know what I mean? Like
In game.
Don't piss me off.
In
Like, why are you
game.
being like that. Not in game.
No, in game.
In game.
Not real life. Jesus.
But it was just like, it was very weird to me that they were like, yeah, like, are you stupid? It's a hotel hot tub. I was like, what the fuck?
I would have hit him with that. Then move your fucking anorexic ass body over.
I should have fucking just fucking splash zone cannonball them
Just
with my big ass.
Just fucking pee on him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, that fucking
weird, but...
that bombed.
Yeah,
Oh my god,
I don't know why.
that bombed.
I didn't realize what you said until I was like, yeah, I'll pee on him. Yeah. I didn't realize what you said until you were like, yeah, that bombed. Oh yeah, go to fucking jail for good on the fucking, what is that list?
The sex offender list.
Yeah.
You say
Isn't that
you've been in
kinda nuts?
registry? Yeah, that is nuts. Well, no,
Some guy
it's
could
not
do-
nuts. It's not nuts. It's
It's
It's-
not nuts.
it's
Let me
well,
preference that.
it's
But it's crazy that like you could be super drunk and take a piss somewhere, not a bathroom, and you'll be put on a sex offender list. I think there needs to be separate lists. That's what I think.
hold on.
Public
You're not
indecent-
cooking.
a public
You're not
and
cooking.
decent- I think there needs to be a public indecency list and a actual sex offender list. Because why is my neighbor on this, like, the hypothetical, like, obviously my neighbors are cool, they're not on it, I've checked. Let's say they're on the sex offender list, but it's not. It's like he got drunk and he pissed at a park at fucking 2 a.m. Dude, fucked up. You know, he fucked up. That was weird. But like, to be on the same list as like literal R words, like rappers, bro, straight up rappers on the same list with like the same title is crazy to me. I think there definitely needs to be separate lists, right? Am I wrong there?
I mean, I think it's the intention of like you pissed at a child's park. Like that's kind of concerning. If I went up to you and say this, right? We don't know each other, but I have to come and introduce myself to you. Like I have to knock on your door and say, "Hey, my name is this. I am on the sex offenders list."
My mind immediately rapper. Immediately. That's where I'm at right now, and I'm ready to hit you. Just by the way, that's how I feel right now.
And then I
Go
say, the only reason why I'm on there is because I was drunk and peed on the playground. I had no involvement with, there's no kids there.
I wouldn't care.
It was
I would
just
not
me
care.
there.
I would not care. I would not be
But you'd
scared
be-
to have my kids
But
running
I
around
would
the
like
park. No, I wouldn't.
No. You're not listening to me. What I'm saying is if it was me, I would kind of be looking into it as like why would you choose a kids park out of all places? You're gonna piss on the street.
You would still get it. You would still be on the sex offender list.
Well, I know,
my
but like the
point.
thing is too, like I was drunk. It was 2:00 in the morning. I was walking home, had to pee really bad. I'm not gonna piss myself, so I decided to go pee over somewhere, and I didn't realize it was a kids' playground.
What are you trying to tell me here? What are you trying to say to me? Like, what is the hype?
Like I think, and the thing, what I'm saying is, it's like, do they really deserve? I'm saying, looking into it, like you could have chose anywhere to piss, but you chose a kids' playground. That's what I'm saying.
Right. I genuinely.
That's what
Like
I'm
I
looking
said-
into. That's what I'm looking into. Why would you choose to piss on a kid's playground instead of pissing in the street or pissing
Okay, but
somewhere
say
else?
he did. Say it was the street.
Then you would get public indecency. You would get a ticket for that.
No, you would be on the sex offender list. If you pee in public anywhere that isn't on your property, you were on the sex offender list.
I don't know if that's true.
Yes, I'm 90% sure it is.
Look that up for me, babe. Or if you
peeing in public,
is peeing in
say,
public-
is peeing in public put you on the sex offender list?
Is peeing in public putting you on the sex offender list? Does that put you on the sex offender list? Because I don't think that would put. I don't think that would put you on just peeing anywhere. I don't think that's going to put you on the sex offender list. I'm sorry.
I'm pretty sure it does.
There's just no way. So if I went and I peed at my friend's house. Let me see here. Here we go. Yeah. Oh my God, it is. Yes, urinating in public can lead to being listed on the sex offender registry in some circumstances, whether or not it does depend on the laws in the jurisdiction, and can escalate if local codes are stricter. For example, some cities may consider public urination to be indecent exposure, which is a sexual offense. In other states, urinating in public with children around could result in a sex offender charge.
Right. And that's wrong. I agree. Not saying it's not wrong. I'm just saying I think there needs to be separate offender lists.
I think okay. Yeah, there should, but I think
I just don't think someone, like I said, someone peeing, because like you said, in certain states, like say in Utah, if you just pee anywhere, bam, listed. You're listed. You're fucking flagged, pal. You're donezo. You're on the list forever.
yeah.
I think that should be in a whole different section of the rappers. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And like the actual like real bad ones. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's how I feel about it. I still think there should be a list.
I just think it's weird that like
Because
you're going out and
allegedly I've had to pee. I wasn't home. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And for me to allegedly get put onto a list for that, I think is insanity.
Yeah.
Insanity.
Like
But also
in a way,
find a bathroom, hold it.
yeah. That's
you
what
know what I mean?
I'm saying is like you're choosing to piss somewhere. Why
Yes,
can't you just
you
hold
are.
it? Why can't you just hold it?
Right. I do agree with that.
Sometimes,
I
yeah,
do
you
agree.
can't, man. Sometimes you can't. But I'm taking the risk. I'm just gonna piss myself. I'm just piss my pants.
I don't think you would.
No, I would.
I think
done
you'd
it.
Find it. I think
No,
you'd
I've done it.
find a bush and a tree and you'd hide.
No, I've done it.
Which is, I guarantee you would.
No, I've pissed my pants, dude.
Matter of fact, allegedly, I think I've seen you do it. I've seen you. I've allegedly seen you hide.
You're
Real
throwing
hide,
out, dude.
real good hiding.
You're fucking throwing out rumors that aren't true, and I don't like
I've
that.
done it. Allegedly. That's why I said allegedly.
Yeah, but you're death mating my
Now,
character.
let me say, I've never done it at a park. I'll tell you that right now.
I've never pissed at a park.
Never once. More of like if I were to, it would be more of like I'm 4 holes away on this golf course from the nearest bathroom. These guys are slow. I'm going to go into these woods real quick. Allegedly, if I had to.
Allegedly.
You know what I mean? You feel me, dog?
Yeah.
You feel me, dog?
I feel
right?
you.
You're on the golf course, you know. You just cleaned out your little porta potty. There's a good old fashioned forest. You're not trying to respray it. You had to. If you had
I would
to.
just pee in it.
No.
Dude,
If you just cleaned it.
just cleaned it. Doesn't matter.
You just-
There's a urinal.
No, hypothetically. You just cleaned it. You don't want to clean it. You're tired. You're ready to go. There's some woods right. You're right next to the woods. Like truck, woods, urinal. Just cleaned. You put it up onto the truck. You realize, you gonna take it back down? You're just gonna go to the
No,
woods.
I'm not taking it back down. Allegedly, I'm going to the woods. Allegedly.
If I had to.
Allegedly.
Right.
Allegedly.
Precisely. You know what
I'm just that motherfucking bitch. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? I feel you, dog. I'm right there with you. We can cross streams if you wanna. Sorry, that was crazy.
Okay, dude.
Yeah, that was my bad. Maybe, yeah, that was my bad.
Ooh.
All in all, separate list.
Separate
list
list.
is all I'm asking for here. Not much, you know. Just an extra UX guy to make a little website.
Dude, just make a little website.
Maybe even just change the damn color of the house. The little mark that's on the house. Like purple is for the real bad ones. Red, he probably pissed somewhere he shouldn't have. Made a dummy little silly goof, just a little goof.
I think
know?
I think red should be the worst one. Red is a very
Right. Maybe like pink is like, he was being an idiot. He's there now.
He's just
You know
he's
what I
on
mean?
this list.
But all of them being just a house, there's just a purple mark on their house. Like, yep, that's one.
That's one of
Like,
them.
oh, well, now I have to do 7 years of research to find out what they did. And most people are just like, kid, you're not allowed to go that way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so I feel like separate icons minimum, fellas. Let's get the ball rolling. This is 2024 here.
Let's stop incriminating pissers, all right?
No, that's not what I'm saying. Incriminate him. Piss at home, buddy. Hold it. What are we, 5? Anyway, change the icon at least, right? I want to know if my neighbor is
a pisser
bad
or
one
a fucking
or a pisser. You know what I mean? If he's a pisser, after midnight, get inside, kids, because he might piss on you. You know what I mean?
Oh my god.
He's a cool dude, though. He makes some good BBQ.
Oh my god. His
You know what I
brisket
mean?
to die for. Love it.
His brisket is damn good.
Well, that's been another episode of the Everything Academy. Ending off on piss. Golden showers.
Big piss guy here.
Big piss guy.
We're big piss guys.
Big pissers. Okay, we're done. We're done. I
Alright.
can't do this shit. Oh, later.
Later.